We are continuing our 20 towns in 20 days tour of the state, and today we're stopping in New Haven as we highlight restaurants, businesses, and charities. And the Elm City has one local organization with a really cool mission. It's called Canal Dock, and Hollis Martins is its executive director. Hollis, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Erin.
So tell us a little bit about your organization and the unique mission behind it.
So Canal Dock was established, we're a relatively new nonprofit. We were established in 2014, and our mission is to provide equitable programming on New Haven Harbor, Long Island Sound, and the Quinnipiac and Mill Rivers. And what that means is we want everyone and anyone who has an interest in getting out on the water or even engaging in programming around the water to be able to do so, regardless of what neighborhood they live in or socioeconomic status.
That is so neat and so important to give kids an outlet. You're making an effort to get high schoolers to the waterfront. You're getting them in kayaks, rowing sculls, and even a dragon boat. How important for kids to be able to do this, and how do they benefit by being able to get out on the water?
This is a life-changing experience for young people. We've been partnered with New Haven Public Schools and magnet schools and charter schools for the last 7 years. And the number of kids who continue to engage in these activities, whose lives this has changed, is uncountable. We're expanding our youth program this year. We're offering 6 weeks of summer camps, 6 one-week summer camps. And then in the fall, we're expanding our youth program. It's going to be called Crew Haven. And it's going to be a massive program where kids can come every day after school, get on the water, engage in tutoring activities, mentoring activities, leadership development, skill building, things like that.
A lot of kids may not have been able to get out on the water if it wasn't for your organization. What is the feeling like for you and your colleagues when you see the difference you're making in a child's life, or you see the change in them over a few months? How impactful is that?
It's having a huge impact on kids' lives, especially kids who New Haven Public Schools doesn't offer any type of a crew program. Very few public schools offer crew programs. So the fact that kids can get out there and get in rowing sculls or even in kayaks or the dragon boat and be out on the water and experience that, it's something that not very many kids are able to experience unless they go to a private school or their families have access to boats.
Absolutely. And you're also hoping to get adults on the water too. What kind of programs do you have for us grown-ups?
Well, we have a number of different programs. We have our dryland programs, which get you next to the water, not necessarily on the water. So 2 days a week, we offer dryland rowing and yoga right on our platform out here. And we're also partnered with another company, an international learn to row company called Top Row. And they're offering adult learn to row classes, and they've reserved 30% of all of their slots for low-income individuals who wouldn't otherwise be able to afford to engage in those activities. All of our programs are free for New Haven Public Schools and for people who are living below the area median income. We want everybody to be able to get out of the water.
It is just great. And the work you do is so incredible. If people are watching this afternoon and saying, how do I donate? Where do I go? What should they do?
Just go to our website, go to canaldock.org. And you can find all the information about our programs and everything that we're planning on doing this spring, summer, and fall.
Well, you are absolutely making a difference. So thank you for the great work you continue to do in New Haven. Hollis Martins with Canal Dock, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.